My name is Zach Octoberg, and I'm here to present to you the advertising campaign for Wonder Water. First, I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of Wonder Water. Wonder Water was a mail-based plant fertilizer company where you would get a print advertisement in the mail, and it would let you order our products through that print advertisement. Um, we kind of switched over to telephone advertisements about a year ago, and that's worked really well for us. But what Wonder Water is it's a plant fertilizer that stays natural to its elements. So you can have a plant fertilizer that um, is natural, and the water that's used in the plant fertilizer is distilled at least 3 times to get all the metals and minerals out. Wonder Water's basic philosophy is to keep the way you water your plants natural, from the nutrients that are in the fertilizer to the water used. Now, with the objectives of our advertising campaign, we've seen large business in the last few years with our print advertisements and our appearances at vendor shows. But we need to reach a large male demographic, so that's where we're trying to go with our television and radio ads now, is try to bring in more of the male demographic. If you see up here, we have a few of our main objectives. We want to stay local with our advertisements. We don't want to branch out so far into the country, because if we do that, then we're going to get an overabundance of business, which would be really bad for our company. We're not built large enough for that scale yet. We want to air television ads by late this month already. So our television ads are going to be later this month, where our radio ads, we're going to wait a couple months for those to air. But we want our radio ads to air no later than May of 2015. We want to increase profits from last year by at least 25%. Now, we did make a large profit margin last year, but we'd like to see more with the advertisements of radio commercials and television commercials. Our goal is to make advertisements that are short, simple, and we want to kind of hit the hilarious point with our advertisements to reach out to the male demographic. To do that, we're going to kind of follow the same format that Duluth Trading Company has followed, to where they just show an advertisement and do voiceover work of that advertisement. We want to wrap up our advertisements by October 30th of 2016. That gives us about a 5-month window to where our advertisements are shown, and we can review the progress of our advertisements and how much of a success it was, and really kick off a new advertisement after that time. Like I said, the target audience is it's always been about the female audience in previous times, because we've only had plant fertilizer. And the age range is about 25 to 60. With our radio and television ads, we like to, in a conjunction with our new products, we want to appeal to a male demographic in the same age range of 25 to 60. With the introduction of 2 new products and endorsement of major motion picture, we know that our advertisements will appeal to the target demographic of the male audience. Now, we have 2 types of media that we're going to use for our advertisements. We got radio, and we also have television. And we're going to broadcast on our radio station, KUSB FM 103.3. It's a country radio station. We figured that's going to give us the more male demographic that use our fertilizer. We run the audio from the television advertisements, so it's just going to be the voiceover work from the television advertisements is what we plan on using for our radio ad. We will produce the audio for the advertisement to cut costs, so we will hire our own voiceover actor and our own graphic artist, and we won't use the radio companies to try to save some money on that. And of course, the television advertisements, we are gonna broadcast on KXMB TV 12, which is a local station here in Mandan. We will run the advertisements with an animation, so it's not going to be just a plain print ad. It's going to advertise a little bit. We're going to animate it a little bit to tailor to the television. And we will only run the advertisements on local television stations, just for the simple fact that we're not large enough to carry a a national audience yet. Now here's the cost of media used over a 5-month deal. So what we did is we talked to radio and television, and we got 5-month deal for our ad to run that time. And the reason why we went for 5 months is because we want to make new ads after that time. So the annual cost in North Dakota to run a morning spot is about $150 per morning spot. We would like to, on the radio, run that morning spot at least 2 times every day through a Monday through Friday basis. So that will bring us to a weekly price point of $1,500 just to run our radio ad. The 5-month deal is from April to August, with the showing of the ad 200 times for a total price of $30,000 for that 5-month period. Now our television ad is going to be a little bit more expensive. The annual cost of the television ad in North Dakota to run an ad at prime time, where a lot of people would view it, would be $800 during a prime time showing. So if we want to run the advertisement 2 times a week for the 5-month span that we would like to run it, which again is the April through August time frame, it's going to cost us a total price of $32,000 to run our television ad in North Dakota. Our advertisements will run through Mid-Continent Communications. Now we do have an endorsement with Jurassic Park, and one of our ads actually features a Jurassic Park theme. Now we agreed to pay Universal Studios $5,000 for the right to use the Jurassic Park name on one of our ads. And I know this is kind of a large thing for a small business to do, but we're willing to put the money forth, and we got a great deal through Universal Studios for this option to run this. So, and then we have some extra costs too. We got a graphic artist on team that will charge us $5,000 for, or not 5,000, sorry, $500 for her business, and then a voice actor which would charge us $200 for his. And we also are going to use a peer group on our advertisements to see how they would work, and that we agreed to pay $600 to the peer group as a team, and we are projecting about 10 people, so it'd be about $60 a person just to test our product. We did take a risk assessment to see what could go wrong and to kind of fix those problems. Now, since our commercials are going to appeal to to the male demographic, and we're going to be on the comedy side, we run the risk of getting much more business than we originally planned and essentially become overrun with orders. That's a huge fear that we have with just our advertisements. We don't want too much business to come out of this. Our advertisements may be priced too expensive, our products may be priced too expensive for many of our customers, which is really a fear of every business and every product. The male demographic may not be interested in lawn fertilizer or the Wonder Water product in general. And the time the advertisements play may not line up with the times our demographic watch television. Now the peer group, we're going to have 10 people. These 10 people are going to test our product, our advertisement, not our product, our advertisement. And we're going to really watch to see what they do and how they perceive, and we're going to modify our advertisements to the peer group. Now here are our ads. On this first one, this is the Jurassic Park ad, and we really wanted to hit well with dinosaurs on this ad. The voiceover actor is going to say, "Do you want plants that are so enormous they could feed a giant-sized animal? Does your lawn look like a herd of hadrosaurs just got done with it?" Any purchase of Wonder Water lawn fertilizer comes bundled with a free movie ticket to the new Jurassic Park movie coming in 2016. Call us at 1-800-555-1233 or visit our new website at wonderwater.com. Wonder Water, the official plant fertilizer of the Jurassic Park. This is another advertisement we have. This one is the hunter advertisement. And it reads, "We all have them. I'm talking about the one friend that tells all the best hunting stories. What do all these hunting stories have in common? Thick vegetation. How does the vegetation come so thick? Wonder Water. Wonder Water has been making life hard for hunters since the day they were teamed up with gatherers. Call us now at 1-800-555-1233 to order a bottle. Wonder Water, making life frustrating for hunters." And this is our last advertisement, and it revolves around vegans. Nothing is more awkward for a vegan than gathering around a dinner party table to find out that there is no vegetation to eat. We here at Wonder Water hear you, and that's why we came up with Wonder Water Garden Formula that promises the next dinner party you go to will feed all types of hunger and make sure a vegan never goes hungry again. Call Wonder Water now at 1-800-555-1233 to order a bottle. I'd like to thank you.